Okay, good afternoon. We are conducting a hearing on the record in the matter of case number 9056 and 9064 relating to standard offer service and bill impacts relating to SOS bids made on April 8th, 2024. Mr. Spivak.
Good afternoon, Chair Hoover, Commissioners. Lloyd Spivak for the Commission staff. With me today, as usual, I have Frank Mossberg of Bates White LLC, the Commission's SOS bid consultant, and Drew McAuliffe, the Director of the Commission staff's Electricity Division. We will call them in succession to present their testimony.
Won't be able to stand.
Okay.
I can also be loud.
No, I think he actually needs that recorded. So.
Yeah.
That work? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All good.
Okay.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm under the penalty of perjury to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in the testimony that you're about to give?
I do.
Thank you.
Okay. Good afternoon, Mr. Mossberg.
Good afternoon.
Do you have in front of you a document captioned in Commission case numbers 9056 and 9064 entitled Direct Testimony of Frank Mossberg, Bates White LLC on behalf of the staff of the Public Service Commission of Maryland and dated with today's date?
I do.
And does the document consist of 9 pages of question and answer testimony and 1 exhibit?
It does.
Did you prepare this document or was it prepared under your direct supervision?
I did.
Do you have any additions, deletions, or other corrections you would like to make at this time?
I do not.
And if the questions were asked for you now as they are asked in this document, would your answers be the same?
They would.
Okay, and do you adopt this document as part of your sworn testimony in this proceeding?
I do.
Chair Hoover's staff requests that Mr. Mossberg's direct testimony be marked as Staff Exhibit 1 and further requests that it be admitted into the evidentiary record.
So marked and admitted.
Mr. Mossberg, can you give us a brief summary of the contents of your testimony, please?
Certainly. Good afternoon, Commissioners. Again, I'm Frank Mossberg with Bates White. We are the technical monitor for the 2023-24 SOS RFP. We would recommend that you accept the results of this past Monday's bid day. This was for both residential Type 1 and Type 2 supply. We make this recommendation for 4 reasons. First, the bidding was open, fair, and transparent. All bidders offered to sign the same contracts. The winners were simply those who offered the lowest price. Second, the bidding was competitive. I can share a few numbers publicly. We had 12 bidders. That compares to 12 last October. I'm comparing to last October instead of January because that's when we looked for a similar mix of products. Those 12 bidders offered about 2.9 megawatts for every megawatt needed. That's down a little bit from the 4-to-1 ratio in October, but still a pretty healthy number. And of those 12 bidders, we had 10 winners. That compares to 11 last October. That's a really nice diversity of winners. The third reason we would recommend acceptance is that there were no winning bids rejected due to the imposition of the Price Anomaly Threshold, or PAT. And finally, all RFP rules were properly followed. One thing I do want to note here, and I'll keep it kind of at a high level, but there was one issue with the awarding of a DP&L residential bid. There was a bidder who submitted bids, and the utility initially had some difficulty locating that bidder's collateral. So the bid was initially rejected. However, it was later determined that the bidder had indeed submitted collateral and done so at the proper time, and therefore it was indeed a valid bid. So this was after notification of the bidders, but before finalization of the transactions. So the utility worked to award the bid to the proper winner. With that, I would be happy to take any more questions.
So, any questions, Mr. Wolfberg? None for me, so,
Um,
all
That-
right.
That concludes, I guess, Mr. Mossberg's.
Excused, yeah. Thank you.
Commission staff calls Drew McAuliffe.
Good afternoon. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm under the penalty of perjury to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in the testimony that you're about to give?
I do.
Put your hand down, please.
Good afternoon, Mr. McAuliffe.
Good afternoon.
Do you have in front of you a document captioned in Commission Case Numbers 9056 and 9064, titled "The Commission Staff's Report on the Standard Offer Service Bidding Process and Results for 2024 through 2026," and dated with today's date?
I do.
Did you prepare this document, or was it prepared under your direct supervision?
I prepared the document.
Does it consist of 15 pages of information presented in both table and text forms?
Yes.
And do you have any additions, deletions, or other corrections you would like to make at this time?
I do not.
Do you adopt this document as part of your sworn testimony in this proceeding?
I do.
Chair Hoover's staff respectfully requests that the staff report be marked as Staff Exhibit Number 2, and further moves that it be admitted into the evidentiary record.
So, marked and admitted.
Mr. McAuliffe, can you give us a summary of the contents of the staff report, please?
Yes. Good afternoon, Chair and Commissioners. I'll provide a brief overview of staff's report of the estimated bill impacts of the standard offer service bidding conducted on April 8th, 2024. SOS bids were received for residential Type 1 and Type 2 service. The residential bill impact estimates compare average estimated bills from June 2023 to May 2024 to June 2024 to May 2025. A summary of the estimated average residential bill impacts are provided on page 1. I will now turn to the individual utilities. Please turn to page 3 for Potomac Edison. Please note that Potomac Edison bids 1 year in advance of the other utilities for residential. Thus, the estimated average bill impact compares June 2024 to May 2025 to June 2025 to May 2026. The average total residential bill will decrease 2%, which translates to $36 per year, and the SOS portion of the bill is decreasing approximately 3%. Please turn to page 4 for Potomac Electric Power Company. Average total residential bills are increasing 2.5%, which translates to $53 per year, and the SOS portion of the bill is increasing 4.7%. Please turn to page 5 for Delmarva. Average total residential bills for Delmarva are increasing 2.5%, which translates to $57 per year, and the SOS portion of the bill is increasing 2.9%. And finally, please turn to page 6 for Baltimore Gas and Electric. Average total electric residential bills for BGE are increasing 4.6%, which translates to $86 per year, and the SOS portion of the bill is increasing 4.6%. Please turn to page 7 for the Type 1 estimated average bill impacts, which shows increases for PE, Pepco, Delmarva, and BGE. Finally, I will review the Type 2 estimated average bill impacts. Please turn to page 8. This compares estimated bills from June 2023 through August 2023 to June 2024 through August 2024. Additionally, a comparison of the SOS rates from spring to summer is also provided. Please turn to page 11 for Potomac Edison. Average total bills for summer 2024 are decreasing 7.6 to 8.8% from summer 2023, and the SOS rates are increasing 23% from spring to summer. Please turn to page 12 for BGE, where average total electric bills for summer 2024 are increasing 0.4 to 2.8% relative to summer 2023, and the SOS rates are increasing 21 to 23% from spring to summer. Please turn to page 13 for Delmarva, where the average total bill for summer 2024 shows a decrease of 2.3 to 2.6% from summer 2023, and SOS rates are increasing 41 to 43% from spring to summer. Finally, please turn to page 14 for Pepco, where the average total bills for summer 2024 are decreasing 4.2 to 4.6% from summer 2023, and the SOS rates are increasing 24% from spring to summer. That concludes my summary. Thank you.
So, any questions for Mr. McAuliffe? Alrighty. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Anything else, Mr. Spivak?
No, Mr. Chair. That concludes staff's presentation.
Okay. So, is there any party that wishes to make any comments on the information you have for us? Seeing that, we will be issuing an order accepting the bids, and with that, we're